Hello and welcome to today's video. We are recording this live on Facebook and YouTube. So if you're watching live, hello, but if you're watching this after on one of our channels, hello to you as well. So today we've got a really exciting thing to talk about, and that is the launch of our brand new HTV, which is called Happy Twill. And I'll get to that in just a moment. And also at the end of today's video, I'm going to be giving you an exclusive discount code for the entire of the Happy Fabric UK store. So that's on heat presses, equipment, the vinyl like I'm showing you today, anything across the store. So we'll get to that at the end. But for now, let's dig in to Happy Twill, our brand new HTV. So I wanted to show you, first of all, the different colours that we've got, and then I'm going to give you an example of how it weeds, and also we're going to be doing a bit of pressing over there at the end. So Happy Twill is a really special vinyl, and that is because it's got like a shimmery effect, and it's like a woven fabric kind of effect. It is stunning. So we've got currently 4 different colours for you. It's actually been live on the website for a couple of days just before the big launch, and it's already selling really well. So we're really excited, and we're definitely going to get more colours in the range if it continues to do this well. So the 4 colours that we've got as a starting point, start with this one, which is our Happy Twill in white. So hopefully you can see from that far away the tiny little kind of woven fabric texture. And the way it catches the light is like a shimmery, iridescent kind of feel, which is just, honestly, they are so beautiful. You almost need to see them in real life to really get the full effect. You've then got the pink. So this is brilliant to catch onto the kind of Barbie hype, butterflies, mermaidy projects. Again, it's got that iridescent shimmer to it, which is just beautiful under the light. So we've got white and pink, then got gold. So this is also a very special colour. Look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous, and you can also find on our YouTube channel a brilliant project from one of our creative experts team, Kate. She made a dust cover for her copy of Fourth Wing, so a book, and it pressed beautifully. It looks fantastic. And then this is our 4th and final colour, which is cyan. So it's like a lovely blue with a kind of turquoisey shimmer to it, and also stunning. So this is what we're actually going to be working with today, this colour. It's actually our colour of the week this week because of the launch, but also just look at that. So this is obviously before cutting anything else, it's still got the carrier sheet on this. But then here's just an example of what it looks like applied. So this says Mermaid Squad on it. And what's really cool about this, it almost looks like it's wet. It's got like almost like kind of a liquidy effect to it because it's so shiny. But it is stunning. Definitely one for magical looking projects. So in terms of how it applies and things like that, as with any of our HTVs on our website, they can be applied with an iron or with a heat press. If you're going to sell products using the vinyls, I'd definitely recommend investing in a heat press like the ones I've got behind me, which is a Happy Press 4, or the ones over in that corner are Happy Press 2.1s. So definitely look into that if you are selling your products, because it will make the HTV last for longer. So having said that, they apply at 160 degrees for 12 seconds. So on your iron, that would be just above the 2-dot setting with no steam. And then obviously on your heat press, just set it to 160 degrees for 12 seconds. So it's still really quick. And this is a warm to cold peel. So once you've pressed it, just let it cool down a little bit before you peel away that top carrier to make sure it really settles in. It's a bit of a thicker vinyl as well because of that kind of fabric feel. So when you pop it through a cutting machine, it can be cut using scissors or a cutting machine like a Cricut or a Silhouette or even a Brother Scan and Cut. What you need to bear in mind with this one is because it's so much like a fabric, when you're cutting it, make sure your lines don't go any thinner than 1.5 millimeters because it may fray a little bit if it's too thin. Although if you're going for a distressed look or something like that, then it's absolutely perfect. But just something to be mindful of because of the texture of this one. So if you want the cutting settings, they are all on the Happy Fabric website under the Happy Twill product page. So they're for Silhouette and Brother Scan and Cut. It's all on there, and those are the ones that I've used today. So where is my lovely little example? So I thought I would weed this for you in this video just to show you kind of how it weeds. So this is the front. You can't actually see the design from there, but I've cut out a nice little owl on here. So I'll just show you quickly. So this is a really cool little gadget, and this is an LED weeding tool. So it's really handy for seeing those little cut lines. Also, if you're weeding in the dark, I know a lot of you are working from home spaces, maybe crafting through the night, that kind of thing. So I definitely recommend. It's a bit of a game changer, and it just looks really cool as well. So I'm going to use my LED weeder now, and I'm going to go in, just weed away the excess vinyl. So here we go. And it's literally that easy. It cuts really well and it weeds really beautifully. So there we go. Just talk to you while I'm weeding so you don't get too bored. Hopefully you can see a tiny bit of what I'm doing. I'll bring it back here for you. So at the moment on the website, you may notice at the time this has gone live, it's available in A4 sheets, but we will be changing that to be available by the meter so you can make any size projects that you like. I've got some meter rolls here with me as well to show you what they look like. They're very exciting on a roll because they're so shimmery and beautiful. You nearly just don't want to cut them. So again, this weeds literally like cutting butter. It's just so easy. And we're done. So here is my design, which is a lovely owl out of our kind of cyan blue shade. And what I should tell you as well is I had a bit of a disaster the other day and I cut the vinyl. Instead of cutting into the back, I actually cut into the front. So I made a bit of a mistake. I hadn't had a coffee yet, but I then discovered something really cool about this vinyl. So I took the carrier sheet off, and obviously this bit of vinyl hadn't been cut into because I didn't cut in the back. And then what I did is I used a little craft hole punch to punch some flower shapes into it. So that's quite a neat trick that you can do with this vinyl because it is a bit thicker. So just take the carrier sheet off and it's still nice and workable. And then you can just hole punch little shapes in it, like polka dots, or even for Christmas would be a good one with like a star hole punch. You can get them from places like Hobbycraft and craft shops. So that's a really nice project to work on with this as well. So here is my owl. And before we press him today, I'm going to show you the big rolls. So here again is the white colour. So it's got almost like a kind of pink and turquoise shimmer to it, which are very Happy Fabric colours. As you notice, we've got the pink, white and turquoise presses behind us. So it's like a very Happy Fabric-y, Happy Twill roll. And then we've got the pink, which I think is actually my favourite. It's just absolutely stunning. And there's so much I want to make with this one. And then we've got the one that I've got cut in front of me. So this is our cyan shade, the blue, and then last but not least, our gold. So those are our 4 stunning colours that we are working with. And the code that I'm going to give you at the end of today's live stream, you can use across the whole website. I definitely recommend getting it on these as well and trying them out because they are really, really special. So again, this is something that we've already made that's got it applied. It's not exactly like Flex, which obviously sits really smooth to the fabric. It has got a very slightly raised texture, and you can feel that kind of woven fabric sort of texture on the top, but it's super lightweight, so it's not restrictive. It moves nicely with the fabric. Again, lightweight as well. So definitely one for clothes as well. And here's one I made earlier. So here is my one half of a tote bag that I've applied to. And then in today's video, we're going to be applying the bit that I've just weeded onto the other side, so it's nice and double-sided. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move over to the press, and then I'm going to join the phone to the stream so that you can see what I'm doing over there. So bear with me while I do just that. I'm going to stop this camera for a second and move over to my heat press. So let's connect this here. So here we go. Just bear with me, guys, while I sort the camera. Here we go. Okay, let's get to pressing. So here is the Happy Press 4. And I'm going to do, just turn that volume down. We're going to pop the tote bag underneath. And you just want to do a quick pre-press. And we will now apply our vinyl. So again, this is 160 degrees for 12 seconds. So we'll pop him in the middle, release paper on top, and then press for the 12 seconds. Lovely, here we go. So I'm just going to pull out that drawer. And again, this is a warm to cool peel. So we will jump back over to the other camera. There we go. And this one, and I'll come and join you back over here. So that was a nice little adventure over to the pressing area. I hope that went okay on the live stream for you. I know sometimes Wi-Fi can be a bit tricky. So that's still pretty warm, so I'm just going to kind of let it cool down a little bit. Put my weeding tool away. So I'm really excited about this one. So this is what we're working with at the moment. You can see that shimmer already, even with the carrier sheet on. And here's our other side as well that we've already done. So going for exactly the same. And the owl that I've got today is actually available as a free download on our website. So if you're subscribed to our mailing list, you'll get a code that enables you to download any SVG files from our website for absolutely nothing. So definitely subscribe to our mailing list to get access to those. Like I said, this is an owl that I got off of that free download section, and he's super, super cute. I've also recently used a monster from there as well. There's lots of Halloween, autumnal, Christmas things on there. So definitely take a look. It is well worth being subscribed to our mailing list. So this has cooled down slightly now, so I'm just going to peel away. So not only did it cut beautifully and weed beautifully, it has applied beautifully. So there we go. There he is. He's all on there. Feels beautiful as well. So that's it. That is literally how easy it is to use the Happy Twill, even though it's got this really unique shimmery kind of texture. It's so easy to apply, just like all of our other HTVs, really quick, really simple, and that will really last in the fabric now because we've applied it using our Happy Press. So that is a full introduction to our Happy Twill HTV. What I should tell you as well is that on the website at the moment, you can find it under iron-on vinyls, or you can find it by searching Happy Twill on the website. It's available as A4 sheets, like I said, at the time of this recording, but it will be available up to the metre very shortly. We will also look at expanding our range of colours too, just because it's been so popular. So it starts at £2.25 per A4 sheet, so this size here, and it was an A4 sheet that Kate used in her first ever Happy Twill project that you can find on our YouTube channel. So she did an entire really detailed book cover. So you really don't need much. It's also what I used for my owl as well. So that's Happy Twill, where to find it, what it is, how to use it, all of that fun stuff. Now I should probably give you your discount code. So the discount code to use, just get it up and make sure that I'm giving you the right one, is, drum roll please. Okay, so we're getting there. So I'll pop this in the comment section of the video as well, but it's all caps and it is happy-10%. So that is your discount code. And like I said, I'll write it in the description of the video and on YouTube, and I'll also pop it in the comments on the Facebook stream. I'll do that right now, so that you've got that discount code to use. If you subscribe to our mailing list, you'll have it mailed to you, so you can keep it there for reference. The code will last until next year, so you've got some time to do some Christmas shopping if you want to. Definitely get in there quick, snap yourself up some of our brand new HTV. So thank you for joining me for the official launch of our Happy Twill vinyl. Can't wait to see what you make. Our creative expert team have been working with this vinyl and they are in love with it. So look forward to seeing some of their beautiful projects coming to our channels very soon to give you all of the inspiration. They've all got a little bit magic themed. It's not hard to see why, because it really is so special when you see it, especially up close or under the lights. So thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully that's been a good introduction for you to our brand new HTV range. And I will see you very soon for another live stream.